who have actually signed up. And indeed, we are monitoring their own progress on it, okay? So thank you so much for sharing your evening with me again. Remember, if you have to go, great. But just make sure that you like the broadcast, like it, share it, subscribe to my channel as well. But if you are staying, or you have, then you want to contribute to this next segment of this charts, the number to call is right there on your screen. Use it. And when I come back, I will take calls. We can talk. Thank you. Thank you. And that is me back, right? So again, the line is always open. It may be a little bit busy tonight or not, all right? However, if you have something to add to this chart, remember, you need to make it snappy because of the busy night it is. And you have your shot. Whether you agree with what I have said, or you disagree with all I have said, or a part of it, your own chance is now, where you can tell us from other perspective, the way you probably see the whole thing. It's an interesting part of our program on Mayegun's Diary Political, where everyone has a say, right? So I have the first caller this evening, and I believe this is your first one. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir, Baba Gino.
Yes, sir.
Gino.
Brethren, how are you tonight, Baba?
Sir, I'm good.
Grand. So it's been
I'm good.
It's been like a steamy night. Please.
Yes. All right. So starting from Macron. Whatever goes around eventually comes around. So, and I pray they all pay for this evil they've done. What they've done to all these Anglophone countries and everything. So I pray, let them suffer too. They need to suffer. Let them suffer. Let them suffer. The only thing that is bothering me right now is what Tinubu is doing now. Calling, while other countries are forming alliance, and Nigeria now is trying to form something evil with France. Do we even have any, it's appalling. It's appalling what they are doing. Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. Please.
Oh, sorry. Okay, now, Akpabio.
No, I'm just listening to you now. I want you to, I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Sorry. So, for Akpabio to Yago again. Baba, Apagio, don't run mad.
Did you see where it was pretending when that guy said, I sent all of these things to your office months ago. You never responded. And it was like,
no,
okay,
the narrative
maybe you should
around.
move emotion. He
now make a U-turn.
Surprised.
Yes, he made the U-turn that time. At that point, he made the U-turn. But like I said, I pray these fans pay for the pain they've caused all this Anglo.
We shall
let them pay. Let them pay for it, Baba. Let them pay for it.
Thank you so much.
And for Baba Farotimi,
yep.
Baba Golojade, he must leave that place. Whatever we can do, Baba must come out and hold the oppressor again. We oppress Nigerians. God will
share. Thank you. Yeah, +1. So that's brief and concise. Sometimes I can engage the chat, and sometimes I will want you to just kind of roll on and speak your truth. Here is your brother again. Hello there.
All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa.
All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. Good. Just listening, enjoying what you're doing and putting out facts and, the re-education of our people, man, is very important. So they could know, man, they've been played, they've been bamboozled, And it's time, they wake up and see what is. I'm glad, glad that they arrested the young man, because it's also going to put more spark into this movement of breaking this whole thing down. And what it is like you think you can shut somebody up by intimidation, you end up making them more famous and more relevant. And now more people want to know their story. Yes. These people, they think they're intelligent, but they're not. But it's getting to a point where, the pressure is going to build to a point where things are just going to fall apart instantly. And then I think we're getting close to that. I hope the people that's buying all these books, I hope they read it and comprehend it and understand what's going on. So now they can utilize that in their movement of breaking that place up,
I'm with you. So
that's how I wanted
to. They are so powerful that they could get away with a lot. They are beginning to make more and more mistakes, and as they are making more mistakes, they are creating resistance, and more people are becoming more radicalized, understanding or realizing this truth as they are unfolding. So you're right; it's just a matter of time.
Yes, it's only a matter of time, and this thing, they think they're invincible, but they must remember it's the people that made them feel like they're invincible. When the people now wake up and say, no, enough is enough, they'll take the power away from them and they'll see how little they are. And there's in this world that they could hide anymore because of their result, they've chased everybody away from that land and everybody's all over different countries all over the world. So if they try to escape, they will meet one of us there, and then we will deal with them. So there's nowhere to hide anymore. So they're in deep mess. All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa.
All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. Bro, thank you so much for stopping by. Again, the line is pretty much opened. And fair enough, my callers have abided by that simple instruction. Make your presentation as straightforward, as concise as possible, so that we can have as many, contributors as possible as well. All right. Thank you so much. And one more thing, again, let me say a very big thank you to you, Sir Lababs. So to those who probably recently joined us, okay, if you are interested in supporting this my platform, Mayegun's Diary Political, there is a one shorter way too, apart from our usual, the super chat and the super thanks and other stuff. You can support Mayegun's Diary Political by buying me a cup of coffee, which I'm going to put the QR code on the screen as well, a quick one. So that used to be the forte of the African Wahala, brother. So thank you so much, everyone. I know the line seems to be dropping some calls. Let me see. Yeah, we've had some of the calls dropping off and all that. Okay. So here, if you use the camera of your phone as well, you can scan this QR code, and then a cup of coffee is $5. So you can support my platform to those who wishes to. Remember, this is also very much voluntary, not to be forced. Okay, you are not obligated to do it. The most important thing is that just make sure that you like the broadcast, you share it as well. That one is the golden support. All right, don't take for granted. There's a clip I was going to share. It's been like a day or two now, right? And I think I should share it, but let me take this call first. Here is another caller. Now, hello there.
My yeah, Baba.
Hey, Babo, how are
My
you, sir?
yeah, Baba. Yeah, good. This is Paul calling from London.
Hello, how you doing tonight, Baba?
I'm good, very good. We thank God. We are pushing it. And first of all, I just want to thank you very much for all your effort, your hard work, bringing us up to date with, that contraption, what's happening to our friends, family, loved ones over there, It's been really, really difficult for them over there at the moment. And, a lot of suffering every day, asking people in diaspora for, money for food and stuff. Now they don't even think about, owning their own property, just basic things of life. What they are looking for now is their daily bread, the food that they are going to put on the table. And exactly. Me, before I moved abroad many years ago, I've been part of this APC. I've been part of, all these Afenifere because I have a family link to many of them. And it's so sad to see our Yoruba, areas, our Yoruba region plunge into poverty, into destruction, how Fulani men are attacking people on a daily basis, killing all our farmers, and at the end of the day, seeing our Yoruba president that we ought to be happy with, that is the president to do something for the entire nation. You've been preaching, like what you said tonight, they've been preaching, all these people, they call themselves Nadeko back in the days, they've been preaching restructuring, regionalism, and all of these things. And now they have the power.
When the time comes, they actually
Absolutely
kicked it out.
Exactly. And now look at them, look at what they are doing. It's so sad for me. I've been with APC, I've worked with APC. I have a lot of local government chairman as friends, as family, and what they've all said that Tinubu does not have interest of anybody. Don't let us deceive ourselves. Everything you've always been saying is absolutely true. Me is Tinubu is someone I know very, very well. All these Baba Afenifere, Pa Adebanjo, all of them, and Pa Abraham Adesanya, Yinka Odumakin, all of them that died. Then, they died due to thinking that they are a failure because Tinubu came. He said he came in the name of Yoruba nation, that we want our own Yoruba. He was fighting with Obasanjo back in the days. You remember, the story, I shouldn't be going back. And at the end of the day, it became what it became today. It destroyed Afenifere, it destroyed the Yoruba, Yoruba groups, pan-Yoruba.
Advocacy groups, it divided
Absolutely.
It destroyed the one it could destroy. All just for himself now.
Absolutely. And now he's just there for himself and his family, destroying Nigeria on a daily basis. This deal that they just signed with France, Nigeria will be plunged into abject poverty and penury. I just pity those back home. I do the little I could do to help people. Today, I know how many people that have asked me for on a daily basis. I've called you, I've told you on this platform that there was a time that people were disturbing me. The pressure was too much. And I was thinking about changing my WhatsApp group. I told you, I asked for advice from you. And you said I should just do the one I can do. And you keep encouraging those in diaspora. If not for you, Maegun, I swear I will have changed all my numbers. I still have the numbers I used to use back in Nigeria those days. It's the one I'm using to call you now.
See.
They still know it. A lot of people, political people, APC, all of, and I told them that all of you supporting Tinubu back then. And I told you, if you want to choose a leader, what do you look at? Do debate for them. Let them come outside, speak to us, tell us what they are going to do. And Tinubu wasn't interested in doing all of
No.
this. And you people went ahead and vote for this man, support him. And at the end of the day, he still bribe his way in, bought the whole presidency and everything. And now you're crying. What do you expect? All of them now, some of them, their eyes has opened. Why some of them, their eyes has not opened? Every day by day, Mayegun, I send your video, your broadcast to people. A lot of people have blocked me on WhatsApp. I don't care. To be honest with
Because
you,
every one of
I
them is
thought,
going to come back. If they live long, if they survive Tinubu, the longer it's going to be, okay, 2031, Abby. That's going to be like,
yes,
what?
that's
7
about
years
6 years
away,
time
Abby.
or 7 years. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
because he can't be president forever. We all know that,
at
right?
all,
But
at
when
all.
it's done, they will know one thing. Just like the Fulanis are currently feeling it, that there is
Exactly.
no precedent. There is no precedent in Nigeria that has lifted his own tribe out of poverty, ever.
At
None.
all.
It's
At
always about
all.
them. It's always about themselves and their families. Okay. So now the
Absolutely.
Fulanis who felt pretty much like they had the presidency back then, today they are like a fish out of water. They are screaming
Yeah.
and crying and all the things happening to them. Every time they try to say something, people will be like, why didn't you say all of this when Buhari was there? We are trying to set some
Yes.
of these people again now. Let them keep blocking you. It won't be president forever.
At all. And the funniest thing is that those that are blocking me are the ones that they are, chopping from the government. Those that they are seeing something from the government. And I still have some set of people that Mayegun, they are not seeing anything from the government. They are in abject
Majority of them are not
poverty. They
seeing
are in
anything.
poor.
Like, I mean,
I'm telling you,
policy of
majority
government was
of them.
supposed to touch your lives, not him sharing money
Exactly.
or rice. Sure you get,
Exactly.
but they don't see it that way.
Exactly. They don't see it that way. A lot of them, they are so. Someone called me tonight and told me that he went to a club in London. He's a friend of mine. That for the first day in his life, he met Sheyi Tinubu, and the guy bought the club that night. He said they should give everybody whatever they
They
want,
wanted.
and they were drinking. If you see girls, everything they were. So from there, his friends that they went together, some people got their number, and at the end of the day, they added them to WhatsApp group, and they are campaigning for Sheyi Tinubu. He
For
told me
governor.
that they called him for God bless you, for governor,
Uh-huh.
that they called him few days ago. Even his brothers in America said the same thing happened to them. He has two brothers in America, one in North Carolina, then the other one in, I think, Texas. And he told me tonight, just Michael, as you started the program tonight, he was telling me that they said they need people in diaspora.
Eh
They should
now.
support Sheyi Tinubu
Eh
for
now.
governor. This one, that one, that they know that people in diaspora, they have a lot of power, and the Nigerian government are afraid of people in diaspora.
Exactly.
Anything they say,
Eh now.
all these things. My God, that's when I got
You
to
know what
know
the
tonight.
problem?
When
You
my
see the people I call the Bele lecturers, those who live
yeah,
abroad, that will tell
yeah,
you how things are bad in Nigeria. The reason why I don't take a lot of us really serious is that some of us are actually looking for an opportunity to meet these criminals too. And you would
yes,
think we are living
absolutely.
we are living in countries where you know we are pretty much above that shenanigans in Nigeria. But you'll be so
Yeah.
shocked at
Hmm.
how our people mile around all these guys when they come abroad. The same also that are talking
Yeah.
about when we see them, we're supposed to show them, we're
Exactly.
supposed to tear their clothes,
Exactly.
we're supposed to yeah. When you see the way some of our
Exactly.
people are miling around them, taking selfie, they wanted to be their friends. They wanted to, so that they
Exactly.
can collect their numbers and say, when I'm in Nigeria, I can call you. I'll see you when I come to Nigeria.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yet, on my Eagles,
Exactly.
very political. Now, all of us hate politicians.
I'm telling you.
It's a shame.
That is when I got to know tonight that all these politicians, all these people, Maegun, they are watching your program, watching other people on YouTube that they are criticizing the country. and they are seeing all those things. Look at what you show us tonight. Dele, all of them, they are afraid of Arise News because they see the facts. And all these people are people that they've lived abroad. They know how things are operated. And when they are abroad, they are the ones that will, condemn the Nigerian government, the military government. They say all sorts of things against Abacha, against Babangida, and so on and so forth. And when Obasanjo was there, look at them now, what are they doing? They are even worse than all those ones. See, it's very, very sad. And this Dele Farotimi, situation is really, really heartbreaking. Dele Farotimi has always been saying the fact, the truth, supporting Nnamdi Kanu openly. He has been supporting Biafra, Oduduwa Nation, supporting Arewa Nation, and everybody because he knows, he said the truth. We are not one. In that contraption, we are different kind of people, different